Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Crusader Kings II, and it's week 27 of competition. Right now, I'm in a little bit of a cruise mode pattern, as here in-game, I don't have any wars, I don't have any unrest. My character has been alive for a long time, but it's still only 36. Things are good. And there are always things that need to be done when it comes to expanding and improving a castle. With the proper planning and diligent work, I can make sure the work becomes more efficient. Build cost, build time. Definitely going with build cost. The next 5 years. Excellent. I was waiting for 1,000 ducats to make improvements. It's been a while since I've done any. Young Govinda seems to be developing very strong religious sentiments. Chance that he could become kind or zealous. Marshals +2. What a lovely child. Wow, that's nice. 1.17 Rakakanda. I'm not worried about the inheritance anymore, so I can finally kind of spread the love. I don't have to put everything into Rakakanda. Panagalu is kind of lagging behind, so let's see here. Panagalu, what can we do? Militia training ground. Castle fortifications. Barracks, stables. Let's get that barracks on the go. And then in Balconda, what can we do here? You have a barracks. Let's get the stables. What can we do there? Nothing. Offense or defense? That is the question. Okay, I don't know where this came from, but hey, we have okay, aggressive leader. Pursuit, damage, but defense is weakened. I don't like positives and negatives. I want something that is beneficial. Solid red rock breaks the best steel. My men will be that rock. Unyielding. Morale, defense, and defense. There's one that has nothing but positives. So we'll take that. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of that. You take a look at the buildings in Rakakanda and figure out how to reinforce them and make them harder to conquer if the county would be sieged. The buildings did not inspire me in any way, but I have a friend who is excellent at these kinds of things. Sure. Okay, I should shut the gates. What's going on? There's an epidemic, and one of them has just reached me. And it is... what? Which one is it? Smallpox. Some commoners have already gathered outside as your guards start closing the gates. A decisive thump silences the curious chatter coming from the other side. Okay, we've closed the gates. I got an achievement, no solicitors. Okay, you're steward. Let's talk about the old tunnels under the castle. The argument is that they should be maintained better. Now that times are rough, you never know when you'll have to get out, and quickly. Okay. My liege, Bishari, catches up with you as you are strolling down the main hall. He looks concerned, and you order him to spit it out. Whatever the news is, the tunnels, my lord. He breathes and continues to tell you that it seems somebody has been using them. Guards have stumbled upon tools and torches recently used, by the looks of it. Now, let's go for the ambush. It will cost a large sum of money to repair these old buildings, and even if they are repaired, I wouldn't promise they would stand a siege. Tear them down, salvage as much material as you can, and build anew. It'll cost, if you want my help, it'll cost a bit more. Condemn the old buildings, and my plans reinforce them. If that's the best idea, I'll have to do it. Let's see. Pay 23 ducats, gain 1 stewardship, and I get build cost down 20% for 2 years. My guards have captured someone in the tunnels. However, the person does not seem to be completely stable. Your guards' faces are not showing the usual bloodthirst when they present Chandela Devi, a starved-looking and oddly jumpy person. Is this her? Yeah. Let's hear what she has to say. Approach the locked door warily. Inside is talking to her quietly to herself. The guards tell you that she claims to have had a lover at court. They were on the way back into the castle when her beloved fell ill. Devastated from the loss, she remained in the tunnels. She doesn't seem all there, my lord. Yeah, no. Awake in the middle of the night, a loud clamoring down the corridor. Outside your room, the shadows of pitchforks paint the walls, and you hear screaming. You close the door behind you. How did the peasants get in? The tunnels should be secure. That scheming lurker you let in must somehow have messaged the rebels, you think. During the chaos, they called for her over and over. The chaos was everywhere, and even though your guards handled the peasant soldiers well enough, their injuries are felt on your side as well. I wish I get +2 intrigue, but minus karma? Uh-oh, excruciating pain is shooting through your whole body, originating from the stump where your leg used to be. You are now one-legged. Where the heck did that come from? Young Gavina has finished his education in the ways of war. I notice with pride that he has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Brilliant strategist, martial +9, intrigue +2, stewardship +2, learning -1, health +0.5, personal combat skill +1. Good job, son. Good job. Daddy's proud. And I groomed an heir. Unlanded sons. Unmarried heir. I don't feel it's safe. I should get my son married, though. Okay. He's secluded because of that. Life in seclusion isn't so bad. After finishing a hearty breakfast, you belch contentedly and remark upon your foresightedness in ensuring Rakakandi's larders were well stocked. However, as soon as the words leave your lips, you notice the suddenly panicked look on your servant's face. My Maharaja, you just ate the very last pickled boar's head, and almost all our other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Furthermore, servant continues to drone on, but you are too aghast to listen. No more pickled boar's heads? Okay, I need to reopen the gates for now. Especially when it hasn't technically reached Rakakanda yet. Okay, my second son. Looks like he'll be a top commander. And I need a new ambition now that I have. Seetharam Prosper is the only one I have. Prospered by staying at peace for 5 years. Okay, I get 1 stewardship if I succeed by not going to war for 5 years. My Marshal Kailapa has come to you with a suggestion. My lord, it is my opinion that Govinda Themilavada Chalukya would make an excellent military commander and suggests we make use of his talents for the good of the realm. Absolutely. That's my son. Barracks built in Bengalu. The horrific wound from your maiming is now stinking and oozing pus. The pain is debilitating, and the courtiers are avoiding you like death itself. That is not good at all. And I don't even know what happened. It didn't tell me that I was wounded in any way, just that I lost my leg. So apparently that attack clearly did more than is suggested, and it must have been her that did it. I am infected. Ouch. -2 on the health. Scarred is good. I like Scarred. I might not live long here, though. If I do pass, at least my son is just of age. Yeah, we are prospering quite well at the moment. There's the stables now. Smallpox is worrisome. Caring for the sick and infirm is one of the duties of charity. There are people in our court that needs our help. You want me to visit one of them? That's dangerous, as I'm not doing terribly well at the moment. Alright, I should probably get my son married. Let's worry about that now. Prince Govinda, age 16. You have decent attributes, but we definitely need somebody strong in stewardship. I like that your martial is quite high. Okay, and now age matters. Let's try this again. I don't want to reset, I just want to try again. There we go. Okay, here's an 18-year-old. There's a 24-year-old with a few decent attributes. Okay, they don't like me, but it's not about whether they like me. Well, other than that they might try to kill me. I don't think I'm gonna live much longer, so... Not gonna get a big boost here in stewardship, it looks like. Lakshmi. Would not accept an invitation to our court, but let's see. What about this one? Well, she's got a claim. Not quite. Okay, so not her. This one apparently would accept. You hold a couple claims. And have some decent attributes. And are looking to get married. You don't like me, but again with the I'm about to die stuff, that's... What about this one? Well, she doesn't hold any claims. Let's try this. She's a little older, but that's okay. There's a yes. Okay, let's do it. Really? Everybody's trying to take my title. I'm used to it by now. My wife was captivated by the grace and strength of the hunting birds and begged me for a bird. There's a war going on around me. Is it Maharashtra versus Rashtrakuta, or is it this revolt? Okay, my daughter is now 6 years old. Wow, she is not developing very well at all. For that, let's just have you. My other daughter is age 12, a little bit better off. It's starting to look a little bit like one of those opportunities. But I'll have to keep an eye on it. Meanwhile, Pala is having some issues. If they get all split up, I could probably take this one. There's a big revolt up here as well. So there's a lot going on. My infection has put me in grave danger on multiple occasions. Pain and foul smell have finally subsided, and my wound looks clean. I feel better. Sweet, the infection is gone. Surprisingly enough, I'm going to live. Marshall has come with a suggestion. This person would make an excellent commander. Okay. Oh, there you go. Here we go. Changes. Changes have occurred, and surprising changes, as Pala was getting their butts kicked, and suddenly they just grew. Maharashtra, meanwhile, just got significantly weaker and are in the middle of a revolt. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game. I'm looking at Maharashtra right now for expansion. Let the best warlords win. Contest defense. Let's see. At the beginning of the war game, the enemy quickly tries to advance up the hills in the area to get a strategical advantage. Bring all my forces to contest the defensive grounds, or rush forward with a light skirmish force before their force reach the hill. Let's go for everybody. The enemy ascends the hill quickly alongside our troops. As we reach the top of the hill simultaneously, our armies clash in an outright brawl. Suggests that we spread our tired troops evenly on the field. Okay. We managed to exhaust our opponent by holding a stable line, standing as clear victors of the war game. Gain 75 prestige and pick up strategist. Nice. Okay, looking back on this opportunity, they are really hurting right now. So can I take, like, say, Medak back, which used to be mine? Okay, that is... Travadi, Medak. So I would do this one, Medak. see how they're doing in the war first, though. Just look at this. They are struggling. They are attackers. Over Chada. So they're all caught up in this war stuff going on up here. No wonder. Okay, the revolt. Okay, the revolt is winning by 14% right now. Let's see, what's this one? Subjugation War. Oh, they are the defender. There's a truce. So I have 3 wars going on right now. And they're not doing terribly well. I think this would be a good chance to take them. Let's go for it. Full support. Okay, there's 2,500 right off the bat. Straight into Medak. I will be prepared to... Oh man. Did that war just end? Maharashtra just appeared to expand. They lost all of this. As he is growing older, I can see that Sharva could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice. No, he needs to learn on his own. Alright, they seem to only have an army of about 1,300 right now, and it is losing to the revolt. Okay, I've lost my steward. Ouch, there's no good option for steward. So do I want to go with making Nachana happy or make my son steward? Definitely going with the son option. So this revolt could be a really good thing if they succeed. I don't know what type of revolt it is. But if they break off, they could easily take those 4 provinces. They just called up more troops. Wow, she's pregnant again. The elephant is gone crazy and is running amok in the town outside the castle. It has already killed several people. What shall we do? let's try to capture it. A couple of veteran elephant handlers managed to snare and capture the elephant. It has been brought safely to the pens. Nice. Okay. Anyway, we just got some added war score for that small battle victory. And I have not had to call in any additional troops, which is excellent. I haven't had to hire mercenaries. Excuse me. Let's see, how old are you? It's my youngest son, age 6. What can I have you help with? Let's see, Ayudhya, my 14-year-old daughter, your 17-year-old son. Let's do that. Ayudhya just got a lot smaller. No wonder they want help. We have another son, my 6th child. 4 sons, 2 daughters, from 2 wives. Okay, 53% war score already. Let's see if they're feeling they're gonna want out pretty quick though at the way things are going. Young Sharva has finished his education in the ways of war. It is evident that he has excelled in his studies. He is a skilled tactician. As she is growing older, I can see that Obayama could use some guidance. No, I'm not going to. %60 war score and counting. The revolt is still ongoing. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Dervanita opening one of my letters. Eh, 30 prestige is not much. Over becoming cruel. Okay, 72% war score. I had no sign of their army, which when I did see it before, was only slightly over 1,000 and losing in battle. I received a request for additional funds from my spy master. He's worried it's too easy for spies to make their way inside my home and wants to take precautionary measures. 14 ducats. It's worth it to try. Right, 88%. And he died. Oh. Could make my wife the spy master. Which would actually make her like me and not want to kill me. Yeah, there. I don't care where we're going for that. Alright, back to the task at hand. Looks like they sieged this back down because I think that was held. But we are at 95% now. that close enough? Not quite. There we go, that just got sieged back down. 98%. 99%. Thakur Singapata of Udayagiri is trying to usurp my title. Uh, 99%. There's 1,500 troops. Even after that victory, we're still not 100%. There, 100%. Got it. I won a war. I got Medak back. Sweet. It would have been nice to have more than that, but I'm happy with that. And the revolt's still ongoing and possibly winning. Obiyama has finished her education in the way of faith and learning basic skills. Dutiful cleric. Alright, so Medak. Noble by the name of Gongsun Quangfu came to court today seeking asylum. He claims to have escaped from China after the rest of his family was executed on orders of the emperor. Oh, great Maharaja. Your merciful nature is known across the land. I implore you to grant me refuge. No. Are you kidding me? I do not. Was there some kind of reward on your head? I'm betraying the guy. Yeah, let's do it. I'm supporting the Emperor. Because he's way too powerful not to. Alright, got the marriage taken care of. We'll see what happens with that letter next time. And we've got a few things to check on here, but otherwise... we'll see. What do we have? Was that is available. I could do improved keeps, trade practices, or construction. Or majesty. All could be. So it comes with improved keeps. Trade practices. Local builds. So the improved keeps is probably the best one there. Let's do that. Oh, majesty. Karma and prestige gain. And short reign years going down a year. That's probably a good one. Soon after writing, the Chinese emperor, a very grateful emissary, arrived with several guards to escort Gongsun Guangfu back to the Chinese empire. I can't understand what they'll do to me, screamed Guangfu as he was dragged out. Gained 300 grace, and he's dead. I don't care. I don't know the guy. but the Emperor 300 Grace, I'll take that. I will. Yes. I'm greedy on that one. Sorry. Alright, well, hey, we have some definite successes in this episode. I got Medak back. There's still that revolt going on, and the chance that if there is success, it looks like Rashtrakuta is also having their own revolt now. It also appears that the epidemic is gone. So, despite losing my leg and getting quite ugly and having people now fearful of looking at me because of how ugly I am, because my own wife is the spy master and she doesn't like me because I'm a hunchback and one-legged and she's got a title claim, and so despite all those positives, she does not like me. As long as she doesn't try to kill me, right? Anyway, we see some definite unrest around me as things are falling apart, and as those things fall apart, means opportunities like retrieving Medak for me. So, we've made some gains, and I'll take that. That's a victory for me. That does it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.